WMBD is your local election headquarters. Now a look at the race for Congress in Illinois' 16th Congressional District.
Last October, Republican incumbent Adam Kinzinger announced he would not run for re-election. Since then, 4 Republican candidates have entered the race.
Our Darronte Matthews has a profile of the candidates and the race to replace Kinzinger.
These are 3 of the 4 faces vying to represent Illinois' 16th Congressional District as Representative Adam Kinzinger bows out of Congress. A current congressman, a businessman, and an engineer. First up, Michael Rebresh, an over-the-road truck driver who, in 2020, led the Million Unmasked March in Springfield protesting mask mandates in schools. Now, the Illinois State University alumnus says he wants to take that same advocacy, as he puts it, for the people, to Washington, and he wants to start by eliminating career politicians.
Term limits on Congress is a huge priority. By extension, I think you eliminate pensions for all federally elected officials. Again, public service, not a career.
Rebresh says other priorities include tackling the southern border, government spending, and addressing one of the country's biggest concerns, gas prices.
Certainly taxes on the state level is something that has to be solved. But on the federal level, you have to open up the pipelines. You have to open up the permits for drilling. You have to incentivize the gas companies to want to make American energy independence a reality once again.
Next, candidate Walt Peters, an engineer and a veteran. Heightened inflation and gas prices are high on his radar, and he believes he has solutions.
Try to use fossil fuels, drill, refine oil, and change the regulations so that we encourage the use of fossil fuel.
If elected, he wants to use his platform to stop government overreach, FBI interference with parents' rights to determine what's taught in their schools, and protect the right to life.
The Constitution guarantees the right to life even for those who are too small to speak for themselves. So we need to speak for them.
And probably the most familiar face on the ballot, current 18th District Congressman Darren LaHood, who, thanks to redrawing of district lines, is running to represent the 16th district.
I'm going to continue to talk about the issues that are important, what we can do to bring down inflation, what we can do to fight crime, what we can do to stop the illegal actions on the southern border, what we can do to rein in federal government spending.
He says the country has to get back to energy independence to help with manufacturing, food production, and heating and cooling energy, while pointing out ways to tackle government spending and inflation.
I'll continue to be a strong advocate for conservative fiscal policy, not spending more money than we bring into the federal government. That's number one. Number two, we ought to start bringing supply chains back here.
Reporting from your local election headquarters, I'm Darronte Matthews.
And we did reach out to the final candidate, Joanne Guillemette, but we did not hear back. Her official campaign says that she hopes to raise her voice for families, workers, seniors, veterans, and all who call Illinois home.